Very fitting for us to canvass the community that he served and gave his talent to as a barber.
A new message posted on a billboard in Gaston County in the hopes that someone speaks up about an unsolved murder that happened 5 years ago.
John Luke Moore was shot and killed at his home in Gastonia in July of 2021. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm John Carter.
And I'm Siobhan Bryan. Video shows who investigators believe to be the killers, but to this day, no one has been identified.
WBTV's Forrest Tucker spoke with Moore's family about the new effort to see that justice is served.
The message from the Moores is simple. Silence protects no one, and that can be seen on this billboard just off of Union Road in Gastonia, one of two that is asking John Luke's community to come forward with new information about the night he was killed.
A servant, of a beacon, of a father, a son, a brother, a cousin, a nephew, someone who this community cares about.
Gastonia was John Luke Moore's town, and it still is, almost 5 years after his murder. His older brother, Stefan, says it's time to remind everyone of that.
It was very fitting for us to canvass the community that he served and gave his talent to as a barber. And so when people drive up and down this road or this corridor and they see that, it's going to be, wow, that was my barber, or that's my friend.
Two billboards imploring residents to call in on an anonymous tip line with any information about the night of July 26, 2021. That's when Moore was shot and killed during a home invasion at his house on Allison Avenue in Gastonia. Surveillance video from that night shows three men quickly breaking into Moore's home and then leaving moments later.
We do feel things are progressing.
Stefan says while there are frequent new developments in the case, the reason still remains unknown.
Understanding that there's new information that continues to come in, new leads that are being followed up on, always is a reassuring to us as a family that the police department has not allowed this case to fall on deaf ears, nor us as a family.
As Stefan remembers how John Luke touched the lives of many, he's asking someone, anyone, to bring the information they need.
If you know something, say something. If you were in that home that night and your life was spared and you have yet to speak, take this 5th year anniversary to bring some voice to this case to help us get justice for the person who you once said you loved, my brother, John Luke.
That number for Gaston County Crime Stoppers is 704-861-8000. You do not have to leave your name and could receive a reward for information leading to an arrest. In Gastonia, Forrest Tucker, WBTV, on your side.